Welcome to another evening with Mummy Imagination. Now it's time for bed. It's been a long day and it's time to relax. To help you get started tonight, we are going to read a story. It's very late, and my little girl Jen has had her shower, her jammies are on, she's brushed her teeth, and she's snuggled in bed. And we thought you might like to read a story with us. Are you all snuggled in your bed, Genevieve?
Yes.
Would you like to read a story?
Yes.
What story are we going to read tonight?
This and That by Men Fox and Judy Horak.
Very good. Let's begin. Okay, everyone, laying down, and let's get into your most comfortable position. I'll tell you a story of this, and I'll tell you a story of that. I'll tell you a story of cavernous caves and a chimp with a magic hat. And then I'll tell you a story of this, and I'll tell you a story of that. I'll tell you a story of two little boys who raced down the road with a cat. And then I'll tell you a story of this, and I'll tell you a story of that. I'll tell you a story of crazy giraffes who tried to sit on a mat. And then I'll tell you a story of this, and I'll tell you a story of that. I'll tell you a story of kings and queens who loved to have a chat. And then I'll tell you a story of this, and I'll tell you a story of that. I'll tell you a story of two speckled hens who were terribly, terribly fat. But now it's bedtime. So I'll tell you a story of that, and I'll tell you a story of this. And I'll tell you a story of how I adore you, and then I'll give you a kiss. And that's the end of the story. That's one of my favourite stories. Well, now it's very late. Everyone needs to be laying down under their doona, closing their eyes. And we'll do a quick meditation before it's time to nod off. So let's start with a big breath in and a big breath out. One more big breath in and out. I want you to think about all the muscles in your face, in your nose, in your eyes, in your cheeks, in your lips and in your tongue. I want you to relax all those muscles. Feel your whole head getting heavy. Make sure your tongue is at the bottom of your mouth. Your mouth should be open just slightly, with your tongue resting. Now I want you to think about your shoulders. Tense them up around your ears, as hard and as tense as you can. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and let them relax. And you feel them get heavy. Now I want you to do the same thing with your fingers. Clasp your hands together and squeeze as tight as you can for 3. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Letting go and letting your hands relax as soft as they can. Take them apart so they're no longer clenched and relax them on the bed. Make sure the whole time your eyes are closed. Now going down to your feet. We're going to do the same thing with your toes. Clench them up for 3, as tight as you can. 1, 2, 3, and relax. You feel your whole body sinking into the bed. It's normal for your mind to wander. Lots of things happen during a busy day, and that's okay. When you feel your mind wandering, make sure you come back to the sound of my voice. It's sleep time. It's rest time. It's time for your body to let go and fall asleep. You are going to have one of the best sleeps you've ever had right now. Your whole body is relaxed. There's nothing else that needs to be done. If you can't stop thinking about one particular thing, I want you to remind yourself that you'll do it when you wake up. And there's no further need to think about that now. There's nothing to think about. There's nothing to worry about. You're in your safe place. And all those exciting things can wait until you wake up. Your body needs rest. Your mind needs rest. Remember, you are in your feet, your safe place. Your toes and your legs need rest. You need to fall asleep. Your body needs this. Everybody needs this. A relaxing sleep for you to recharge. You can feel your whole body sinking into the bed. your arms, your hands, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your feet, and your toes, sinking, becoming heavy. Your mind is drifting off. I'm going to leave you with some nice quiet music. So if you're not quite asleep yet, you can drift off listening to this and remind yourself that you need to fall asleep. You need to rest. Resting is very important.